just like the beat of a heart. And you got nothing left. Do you know who you are? Do you talk to the stars? If the cake is a lie, I'll be there in the dark. When your stats swear you're from an opinion, power leveling through a rift in the algorithm. All you thought I wanted was some love and affection, but pull the blinds back and I'll show you the system. I can't be killed with convention, no weaponry. Now you're trying with emotional surgery. I'll hear you call with the sense of emergency. Everyone dies but me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm taking you with me. Are you with me? 'Cause you know I got all night. Please wake me up. I want to touch, it's pure corruption. I can't get enough. I wanna give you satisfaction. PC, PVC, PVP me if you got the PEP now. Keep on running, deep dark secret. We keep on coming for you. Shot from my knees. Welcome to the party. It's one hell of a scene. Smoking coke and body steam. I am dying for you. Just really wanna get blown away. You're dangerous, like they say. You taste like venom, taste like venom. Now I can't feel no face, I can't feel it.
Don't know if audio is going to go through. I'm using a capture card for the first time ever. A lot of new stuff here. I'm still muted because it's lighting up.
Starry night 무슨 지나바루
It is up.
Does this help?
Okay, so now I'm negative 20 and the game is negative 25, so I'm according to the mixer, I'm not allowed to mix. The microphone was at, oh boy. Was that loud? Is that actually good? Or is that too loud? Because I am blowing the mixer out. Okay. All right. I was at 70. I was at 79, and I was at 79, and I bumped it all the way up to 100, and then it just absolutely blew the mixer out as deep in the red. So now it's at 90, and I'm higher in the green, and I'm touching the yellow. Actually, yeah, I could just turn it up, and well, I don't want it to be oversensitive because there's going to be game audio talking over me too, because again, it's on speakers. So is this a good level for the moment? Okay. I'll drag that over to monitor 2 in case I need to re-reference it. So, there's a simple rule in playing this game. You can play this entire game from 2 different points of view, which is outstanding. Claude and Reyna. Claude, you get different characters as you play as the different characters. The 2 different characters can have different people on their team. Claude here has the most obnoxious son of a bitch ever, and leaving him behind might in fact mean he dies, which is why we go with Reyna. Scooch back closer to me. So, background music, arrangement, and original. I did play this for about 5 minutes, and very much like the music of the original town. and I'll change it to the arrangement afterwards, setting the difficulty on the easiest because I am streaming. I am here for a good time, not a long time. I do not want to grind on stream. I suspect the game voices are going to come through if I don't turn the bar down one more pip, but I will check as we test. Just checking the desync. On the note of the stream looking fantastic, I didn't bring the bitrate down, so hopefully that's not a problem. This is the only device on the internet, on this particular internet, so it should be okay.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Hold on just a minute.
I'm not seeing the mic light up when they're talking, so it seems like it's good.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me? How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have
I actually have to
remind
hold
you
it,
about
but I
all
totally
the crazy
could do
things
that.
going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going
I should
wild
just
and
get a
attacking
different one
people.
of the ferret
It's
squeaky
too
toys and just
dangerous
mount it in
right
front of
now.
front of the camera for each stream.
Besides,
later.
there's also a... Ah! Well, wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
So this is actually a huge quality of life upgrade. This bridge didn't exist in the original game. You had to run all the way around town. Also, in the original game, red chests, there was a color of chest that you needed, like, an ability to unlock later. Some you just couldn't get until later in the game. I don't remember exactly. Okay. I did do this for like 5 minutes. I wasn't sure if it was going to have multiple saves up. You saw the water wheel attached to your house. You gained 2 levels. It's a bit harder to hear with the green screen behind me, but they did an excellent job with positional audio. You can hear the water over my shoulder.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
Ah, yes. Horrible monsters are appearing everywhere. I think I will go deeper into the forest today than I usually do. This is the smart decision that a 17-year-old in a video game makes. That sounds different, does it? I wonder why.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Look out!
Huh?
Go on, run!
Hello.
Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird.
This
And
is
what
Star
was
Ocean
that
the Second
light?
Story, or
He
as
killed
a
that monster
remake,
in the blink of
which
an
is a
eye.
remake of Star Ocean the Second Story, which is a remake of... I think it actually was called Star Ocean Second Story in its original format. I think it was originally an SNES game. Star Ocean 1 was.
You alright? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking,
So the voice actor for Claude in the remake, which this is actually Star Ocean Second Evolution voices. They only did a new set of voices for the Japanese. For the English, they just took the PSP version. I don't like this voice actor as much, but he is a way better voice actor for this character.
hey, wait!
That
Pixel art.
scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Also, the only voices in the PlayStation 1 version were the battle voices, so it's greatly helpful that I don't have to read
Yes,
every line.
a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
I think in the original game it was Kenni. Also, fun fact, they when they originally recorded the audio, so the American voice actor heard the Japanese voice actor saying Claude's name, and with the L and the R thing, there is actual English voice lines in the PlayStation 1 release of this game where, like, Claude's level up is Claude has advanced forward.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Because her pronunciation would be wonky of a place that she didn't know in the original English. At least this game, she spelled it U-R-T-H in the mental spelling of it.
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
So Claude, what you see in Claude's little intro sequence is he is the son of Ronix Kenny, the main character from Star Ocean 1. They are officers in what is the Galactic Federation. I forget if it's called the Galactic Federation or the Earth Federation. They basically have a Star Trek-like policy when it comes to contacting pre-spacefaring planets, where you're supposed to just be like, yeah, I'm from like another continent. I'm kind of new here, man.
Yes.
There's no such thing as
Well,
space.
not really.
Don't worry about it.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please. Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
It's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
I'm not gonna do that. Sounds like a wonderful meeting. Oh yes, everyone trusts me. I don't think there was a second or third or fourth floor in the original one. There was this room here though, which you can't get into, so maybe that's what was there. this side of the bridge was the newlywed couple's house in the original. Time to go rob them blind if they have any treasure chests. I don't know if that negatively impacts the relationship set. So there's a extremely elaborate. That's not elaborate. It's actually pretty straightforward in the grand scheme of things. Relationship status system in this game, where you have a 0 or 1 to 10 friendship and romance setting, and the endings of the game depend on who has the highest settings with each other, which is why there's technically something like 140 endings to this game, because each person could go off on their own or could go off on adventure / get married to any other character. And I forget if breaking into people's houses and stealing from them lowers the friendship love rating. Without herbs? You can't go on a journey without herbs. My space age drugs help me with that. Don't worry about it, kiddo. Are you hanging out with toys and pussy? Well, that dude just does mining jobs. It's totally fine that he leaves his, like, 3-year-olds at home alone. Clearly they're doing well when they've knocked stuff down from the upstairs. This is the mayor's home. He's not here for plot reasons.
Oh, welcome back,
I'll be
Raina.
right back.
Is
Mom,
something
holy shit,
wrong?
holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Raina, are you sure about that?
Yes, he's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light.
It was originally Strange Radiance.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Wait a minute, Raina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Oh, my apologies. Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Raina?
Yeah.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but
Raina, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
okay, I'll go get him. You actually believed me, Mom.
Of course I did, Raina. You're my daughter.
Thank you.
Game system, you have a lot of spells, and you can assign 2 to manually use. That's changed. They have you can access all of the battle skills off the bat. And you can upgrade your skills with battle points. That's different. Skill points used to be used to upgrade things like guarantees attack to land, attack power, boost defense. But also in this hidden thing is the crafting system where you can do things like painting and cooking and calling a rabbit to go get supplies from the nearest store. And counterfeiting. I'm not joking. If you counterfeit with people in your party, it makes your standing go down with them. A childhood friend left the town for reasons you do not yet know. But it was bad.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
Oh, Raina, are you done?
Yes.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello. Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What?
This gargantuan feast, including a turkey
Mom,
that I cooked in
what's
the
all
last
this
4
food
minutes.
here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
1 hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Raina?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Raina.
Okay, I'll go get him. Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Raina?
Sir, come to my house quick! There's no time to waste!
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend!
My goodness. Tell me, Raina, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest. He saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light, and right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Raina, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great! Mom, I'm back!
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Who told you his name, Regis?
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Raina's life in the Sacred Forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Raina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
I think Cross is actually spelled C-R-O-S-S, very simply.
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, But where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do! You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the Sorcery Globe or the Cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El.
I think it had one L.
One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world, not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the Sorcery Globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Reina!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes and that sword of light.
Don't go to the forest. It's really dangerous. Also, the weather's nice. You should go out. You're totally gonna go to the forest, aren't you? Kids, am I right? Really? Oh, right. Monsters were visible on the ground.
Weaker than I thought.
Putting back on the original audio just to hear the battle music.
You ready for this? Ha! Ta! Weaker than I thought. Ooh, great!
Just wanted one of those.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do? Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Raina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester,
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
so who am I then?
Raina.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
Well, he is the protagonist of the game, therefore.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Hey, Reina. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Reina. I'm finally ready.
Ready?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Excuse me.
Huh? What are you saying, Alan? I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Reina. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
What? Someone get Regis! Get Wester!
Reina!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Reina go right now.
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Let Reina go!
Ah! Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew. I think he'll do what he says.
But Reina...
I'm going to be all right. Please, don't worry about me.
Huh. It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Too late.
I've got to get out of here.
If that's a fried egg, I'll just be carrying that around in my bags for quite a while.
There's got to be a hidden exit somewhere.
That's a suspiciously shaped statue. Hopefully she
There we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman! Are you alright?
Oh, Raina, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Raina?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Raina, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Raina.
But...
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
In the original, I think she killed him. I forget if this was gone over by now in... I think it's when you meet the first character you add to your party. Raina, for reasons that are not explained in the story of the game, is the, I think, only person on the planet that has healing magic. Plenty of people have offensive magic, but none of them have healing magic.
We better be careful. That was an easy win. We better be careful. Yeah! Ha! 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 It's finally over.
I think the actual route you're looking for is up and around the top of the RPG rules. Oop, shouldn't have had my back to him.
When did they... Weaker than I thought.
give you counter right off the bat. Counter was one of the battle skills you had to unlock in the original.
We better be careful. That was an easy win. Ooh, great! We better be careful. That was an easy win.
I do go that way.
We better be careful. Weaker than I thought. We better be careful. That was an easy win.
You need glasses to appraise things. Don't worry about it. Appraisal's another skill. Here is my destination, so a little bit of RPG exploring.
You ready for this? It's all over. We better be careful. Weaker than I thought. What is this place?
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
Yeah!
Reina, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony? Reina! That's close enough.
So you're Alan. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out! Don't let your guard down!
This looks a little rough.
It hurts to move. Sorry. Reina!
Take this!
Sorry.
Take this!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
It was probably totally the
Excellent!
entirety of that dungeon. Claude's rescue mission is a little bit easier than Reina's.
Whoa!
He's a better fighter.
Reina! Are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Reina,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
It's a different visual effect.
Where am I?
It's look like a
Huh?
green, kind of expanding
Reina! Why are you
crystalline
here?
flower petal.
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Just right there, Claude.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan,
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reina, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're going to need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
She would have no idea what the fuck a green light is.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Raina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Raina.
Hi, Mom.
Did they just tell you that now?
Mom, listen.
What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Raina, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Raina...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you. I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
So wasn't Claude on the bridge?
Still no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Raina. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
I like the original movie, which is something you have to say goodbye before you can say hello or something.
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina? Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Raina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Raina. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir. That was easier than I thought. Whoa!
New stuff added to this version of the game. Oh my god, what the... This is gonna be...
Be careful, everyone!
When did they... We better be careful.
Be careful!
We better be careful.
Be careful!
You ready for this?
Here they come! Be careful!
You ready for this?
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa!
You ready for this?
Here they come!
It's all
Well,
over.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Another skill you can learn is pickpocketing, which also negatively impacts your friendship level with everybody. Portrait B. Where are you, Claude? What's this name? The Bouncing Penguin. I would go into the Thelma Mines to get that treasure chest, but I know we'll be back.
Here they come!
You ready for this?
That was easier than I thought.
We better be careful.
We can win this! Ha!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And with that, we're going to stop right before we go into the Kingdom of Cross because there's a lot there, and y'all have been seeing me yawn the whole time, and we're most of the ways through the originally intended 2 hours of stream, so we're going to cut it here. I'm probably going to take up day streaming coming soon, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me in the interim. It's been fun, and I love you very much.